Hello everybody and welcome back to another Jimdycar video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a recap of Cleveland and then focusing on Indianapolis. So, if you haven't yet already, go ahead and like and subscribe down below and comment what your favorite part in this video you enjoy the most. As you can see right here, right off the start, Matt Whiter on the first corner of Cleveland wiped out Hickey, which is not a good ideal thing to do in the first corner. However, you'll see throughout the rest of this race, in this first stint, I dropped quite a bit of positions just because I just couldn't get the front tires to really grip the track and just get the rotation I was looking for in this race. And that was kind of just the main thing I was fighting all race. I probably had like top 5 speed or whatever, and I qualified on front row with Fairfield, but I was only good just for one lap, and then throughout the first stint is when I lost a lot of my positions, and it was just a very tough track to just get used to and find the rhythm and whatnot. I made a good amount of mistakes, or just not being consistent with my lines and whatnot. As you see, just a compilation of some of these guys. As you see, a compilation or bits and pieces of guys spinning out, or just me losing spots like right here to Nelson, going down the inside. This is where I lost, like turns 1 and 2 is where I lost a lot of my spots for some reason. Either I just didn't get a good run through that chicane on that front stretch, and then they're able to dive it on the inside of me. To see, I'm battling Nelson right here and Andres right now, and I'm able to somehow make the outside of the line work here, going to quick right left there down this short backstretch, and then back to the second backstretch. I don't even know, it's a weird little track, but important thing is we got through it unscathed. Didn't really have any cautions. I think we had like maybe 1 or 2. I think we had one caution and 1 restart, which we'll get to in a second. But definitely having a lot of fun battles with Nelson here, though. He and I were dicing it up quite a bit during this race, and it was quite fun. As you see right here, going to the chicane, got a little bit of a run on Nelson, but I just couldn't quite get the gas planted. I was on the push pass right here, so I was able to really get the run on him down the inside and make the pass work, while Daniel comes out of the pits right there, almost killing our momentum, or killing our battle there, coming out of turn 1. So yeah, it was just a lot of this with Nelson, honestly, throughout this stint. And here it is for the pit stop under caution. I misread it terribly and overtook going into pits, which is a big no-no in Jimdycar. So I wisely stayed in the box for a little bit, just to try and make sure I gave up those places that I accidentally took in the beginning, at the entrance of pit road. So yeah, for the rest of this race, it was just pretty much just trying to be as fast as possible with the strategy we had, but also trying to be smart with overtakes and whatnot with the speed that I had at this racetrack. So yeah, it was a fun race overall, but a very tough one to be fast and gain spots. So after Cleveland, we finish P6 and we jump up to 7th place in points. We do gain, we're actually tied with Lacey right here on points for 6th and 7th. I'm sorry, but I had to say it. And Hickey, 5th, McCoy, our team owner Ben, still hanging on to 2nd place in points. Now, if you guys remember to last season's video, I didn't qualify particularly well, and I'm glad to tell you that absolutely nothing has changed, and I qualified 15th. Qualifying P15, we're going to move up like a row 2 due to EOLs. So. Supposed to be pitting every 12 laps for fuel. Push to pass eats up the fuel tank like crazy, so
if there was anything said after,
gonna have to be very sparing on push to pass usage in this race. Yeah, hopefully have a good race and just be there at the end for top 10 finish.
Good luck, everyone.
Copy.
Be smart, guys.
Loud and clear.
Yep.
Fourth gear.
Fourth gear.
Leader, try to bring your pace up to 100 to 120, please.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Alright, so the Jimdianapolis 250 is underway. with almost pretty much a full field of race cars, 3 wide, funneling into the first corner right here. You can hear me lifting off throttle, trying to not run into the back of Charlie right here. And all of this first bit is trying to stay clean, and as we have someone already spinning, wrecking out of turn 1. Now we're jumbled up right here, about to go 3 wide with Charlie and Ben, but decided not to do it because it's literally lap 1, and there's no need to be pushing the envelope like that soon. As the next lap comes by, same thing out of turn number 2. We're get a run on Charlie right here, pull alongside of him, go in turn 3 side by side. He's gonna have to let me have the spot right there that since I have the preferred line right there. And Ben is checked up a little bit, so we got a little bit of run on him going down this front straightaway.
Like doing that to connect with us or something. Bro. I'm like, what is he doing?
Send it, Max.
Oh my god, the damn rubber banding. So unfortunately, the slingshot didn't work as planned because of this weird rubber banding lag issue.
Go ahead.
Checking me up a bit too much.
Oh shit.
1 and 2, 1 and 2.
Two involved.
Safety car, race back to the line.
So fast forwarding to pit stops right here because there's no positions gained or lost. They're racing back to the line. We pit with Ben right here, and we come out around 14th with Ben on the same strategy. So the whole strategy is pretty much whenever like we have a solid like green flag running with like 3 or 5 laps, we're typically gonna pit just for fuel and tires, just to try and make sure that whenever we get to the end of this race, that if there is a long run, then we could have a preferred strategy to go off of, you know, on that point. As Matt clips the wall and kills me.
That's a lot. That was rubber band.
Safety car, race back to the line.
That wasn't rubber banding. I think Matt hit the wall and killed him like instantly. Stopped him in his tracks. Although it was an unfortunate circumstance that happened right in front of me, it was a pretty cool 360 save that I was able to somehow get back going and didn't lose a whole lot of momentum. So we had to pit for repairs and come out right behind Maxwell Weiss in 20th place.
Safety car lights are out. We will be going green this time by.
Something I forgot to mention earlier too is that there's been a change in a restart procedure. So since we've been seeing an abundance of yellows off of restarts in the past couple of races, we have now since gotten rid of the leader calling green, green, green when he decides to go in the restart zone. So basically, we're just going off of the car in front of us, at least for this race, reacting to when the car in front of us accelerates, and then we cannot be alongside of them going to reaching the start-finish line. And then after that, we can pretty much build up the runs and then try and race each other. As on this lap right here, we got a big group checking up right here, and I somehow missed a massive wreck right behind me.
Safety car, race back to the line.
Right, so since we already crossed start finish line and all that stuff, we're in 16th place after this hellacious wreck involving AJ, Daniel, and Tazio. Ben originally actually looks like it ran him over in the middle of the corner, and then Tazio was able to save it, and then Tazio went up to the wall and crowded Daniel, and then it caused this massive wreck, which we barely avoided by like less than a foot, which is insane luck. Right, so this is important. So we enter in the pits in 16th place, and we exit +1 position, 15th place.
Oh, that's right.
Hello, Ray. Got a new wing spot.
Right, so after that whole incident with Matt, this is kind of the point in the race over from this point in the race to about halfway through is where I start my way climbing back up through the field as we would catch cautions, pass cars, catch cautions, pass cars. And so the next couple of clips is pretty much just that, of a little bit of a long run, and then also green flag pit stops, and then that cycling out. I then leapfrogged a handful of guys with my undercut, and then that was able to pretty much get to the bottom half, the midfield, to the top 10 in no time.
Yeah. And always ends up ahead in the entry.
Okay, so you saw right there, those are the guys that I leapfrogged for basically top 10 position, and now battling for 6th place when a caution came out, and I had to settle for 7th. And so this was back to the early part of this race where we just pit basically almost on every caution. That way we're not caught out on whatever weird alternate strategy is. Neely goes for a spin in the pit lane. If we get another green flag pit stop right here, I have to pit on lap 50 to 51. So as you imagine, a long pace lap at Indianapolis lended me a lot of time to think about strategy, and you saw a little clip of it right there of me in the moment trying to figure out what kind of strategy I need to basically be on to finish off this race if it goes green, which from the pattern so far this race, I don't think it will. Anyway, back to current events. Right now, we make an overtake on Ben, going to turn 1, and we pick up the spot, 8th place right now, working our way through the field, trying to get to the lead pack. You see right here, this is a prime example of what I was having to deal with through this race, of the weird lag spike or whatever. When I'm trying to draft behind someone and slingshot them, they would lag back into me, and I would have to swerve from hitting them and pretty much killing any momentum I had to try and pass them. As we go 3 wide in front of me with Bo, a lap car of Andres, and McCoy. I wanted to make it 3 wide myself right here since I had such a big run, but I decided to do better of it. As Hickey right in front of us, and Hickey goes flying, and I somehow go underneath him and make it through cleanly. As McCoy's got damage, we're going to go right around him off the exit of turn 4 and claim 6th place as we pit again for more fuel and tires on lap 49. Alright, so a couple laps after the restart, we're getting back going again, and we're in this big pack right here of about 5 cars, and we go 3 wide right here with Bo and Tazio, I believe, or no, that's Neely on the outside, trying to pick up the spots and work our way up through the field with our team owner Ben. We move up to 5th place right here with lap car, I think that's Tazio, on the outside, not making it very easy on me on the exit, but we're hanging on to top 5 now. And not a bit ago, we were 16th place, and now we've clawed our way up to 6th, working on top 5 right here with Ben and Bo, slingshotting back and forth. Here's like another clip of me slingshotting past Neely right here, but you can see right here, it gets a little jumbled up going into turn 1, so Neely was smart and backed out and gave me the line going to the corner. Going in turn 3 right here, Hudo actually gets a little loosey-goosey in turn 3 and checks us up a little bit. And Fairfield's right behind us because I think he was involved in a wreck or something like that, or just some kind of reason that he's behind us. And he's following us pretty much through the top 5 right now. Now I'm up to P4 and trying to work our way up to P3.
Here's heads up. They're here.
Oh, Alan. Saved it. We're good.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. 2 around.
Safety car, race back to the line.
So now we find ourselves P3 on the caution right now, up front, where we need to be, just over halfway in this race. And now the game plan is to try and stay up front, keep our nose clean, stay out of trouble, and hopefully be there at the finish to hopefully win this damn race.
First car leave.
Hey, hold on. Jonathan.
So now, from 16th early on this race, it's been a whole race of clawing back up towards the front. Now we're restarting P3. Now, fast forwarding a lap or so after the restart, we got top 3 shootout right now with just the 3 of us slipstreaming each other and just duking it out for the lead of this race. As now, I move up to P2, passing Fairfield in turn 1, and now we got a run on a bow right here. And we finally got some clean air on our nose, hitting the wind, and now we can finally say we're a leader of this race. Eventually, a couple laps later, a caution would come out, so racing back to the line, I'm pretty much a sitting duck at this point, so Fairfield's going to get the slipstream on me. I'm on the push to pass to try and beat him to the line anyway, but he beats me to the line just by a nose. And yet again, we come in for another pit stop. The Penske pit crew did wonders and got us out P1 on the pit stop. Penske pit crew, let's go!
Ahead, go around.
Dude wipes pit crew, keeping the car clean and my ass clean at the same time.
They're very aerodynamic after all the weight.
Alright, here we go. Leading the race. First time get to call the race restart here. So nervous times. This is like the last third of the race, man. We're getting close to the end. So we take off from Fairfield, leave him in our dust, metaphorically speaking, and he would get me right back the following lap because of slipstream. But now, we're up at the front, we know that we can hang up here with these guys, and we basically know the strategy that we need to do to pretty much hang up here for the rest of this race, and hopefully avoid any further controversies with any other driver up front. So now, the slingshotting has begun as Bo takes a 3 wide and throws it down into turn 1, the massive run. So now, these runs and passes are getting more aggressive and faster. And so now, it's just going to be really stressful with the little lag spikes I'm getting on every straightaway almost, it seems. And so now, it's just all about trying to give these guys space and just hold my own on the bottom. Just hold my lane going to these corners. And right now, side by side with Bo, which is really, really tricky to do in Indianapolis, let alone. But with two great race car drivers, we're able to make it work as Ben goes 3 wide and he takes the lead. So now the two Bensky teammates going back and forth for the lead up in the top 3. Ben gets a little tight in turn 1 right here, checks us up. So now we're a little bit too far back to actually get the slipstream from Bo. I should have pushed a pass on right now and try to get closer, but now we're getting swarmed by Fairfield and McCoy, and this all culminates into one big disaster.
Oh God.
Right.
Safety car, race back to the line. Well, that's
Very nice.
Cannot believe it.
go ahead.
Cannot believe it. Cannot believe
Go.
it.
Cannot believe it.
Yeah, he did it.
I cannot fucking
That
believe it. I
was-
cannot fucking believe it. I
That
cannot fucking
was,
believe it.
that was go
I
ahead.
cannot fucking believe it.
Okay.
I cannot believe it.
Just like that, all of our progress, all of our hard work this race, gone, just like that. But no matter, we gotta focus forward and focus on getting this restart perfect and trying to capitalize and gain as many positions as we can with 10 laps to go left in this race. So, lap 92 on this restart. You already passed one guy going to turn 1. Just trying to follow Alan through these guys right here. You got a slow car into turn 2 right here. Hard to try and maneuver our way around when they're changing their lines in the middle of the corner. We go 3 wide right here with Alan right here. Actually 4 wide.
4 wide. Come on. That's
And so tight into this corner. We actually almost collide with Alan right there. Just having such a shallow entry. And that compromises my run into turn 3, and I have to lift off to try and slingshot past him on the front stretch and whatnot. But now this is where the issue is. Don't understand why Nelson is going 3 wide as a lapped car.
I think I'm dragging this car right now.
Makes no sense to me. This is what turned out to be a thorn in my side with me and Alan for this race. Was Nelson being a lap car racing with us for seemingly no reason. After the race, he was racing for the Lucky Duck. But I don't think there's anyone on the same lap as him that he was having to race this hard for to stay out on the same lap, you know, to get the Lucky Duck or whatever, if a caution were to come out. Nelson is really the dumbest person here. Why? Why are we doing
I have
this?
5 left.
It's just so fucking stupid. And you can see the frustration in my voice at the time is growing more and more each lap that passes by because we're basically having to do a 3-car slipstream swap or whatever and making it super tight and unnecessarily dangerous going into these corners. I don't understand why he is doing this. And it's hurting Alan and I's momentum coming out of these corners and preventing us from getting any closer to the car.
One round.
It's just so stupid, dude. Fucking Nelson, dude. Lapped car
I'm back.
racing with us for absolutely no reason. Like,
Oh,
why are we doing this? And so with 2 laps to go right now,
Nice.
the chances of us catching the cars in front and running out as we caught trouble right ahead of us as we got 2 cars to the inside, wrecking
To the inside, off the track,
Out of the field.
Yeah.
and we're trying to clear them off the track to the safety car so that we can keep this clean and green and hopefully still have a chance to salvage some kind of finish from this race. But now it's just looking more and more unlikely. Now that Alan has caught the car in front, he's double wide, and so now I'm trying to get a slipstream right here as Nelson goes to the inside again.
I don't care. I'm having fun.
And there goes P14 right around off the front wing of Nelson, and that's a free spot for us right there. But that's another free spot right there as someone spins out on the backstretch. And we got another car spinning on the backstretch, but that's a lap car. So with those 2 last lap incidents with 2 lead lap cars, we went from P15 to P13 without really having to do anything. This motherfucker, dude. Fuck off, dude.
Yeah, I'm out the way.
Get the fuck out of the way. So correction, now is the last lap, and over the radio, Fairfield actually drifted into turn 1 and lost the race, and gave Bo the win. So congratulations to Bo for the Jimdyanapolis 250 win. What a stupid fucking ending to a race because goddamn lap car Nelson decided to race with us for absolutely nothing and ruined Alan and I's chances at getting anywhere. God, I hate these fucking lap cars, dude. It's so fucking stupid. I wish there was some kind of rule that prevented these lap cars from getting in the middle of us lead lap cars from racing and trying to improve our position, because he just kept on compromising Alan and I's corner entry and exit every single time. And it's made absolutely 0 sense for him to do that. Oh my god, I get 13th, dude, after running literally up front for like 30-40% of this race. And we get... Oh my god, dude, I really want to fucking punch someone right now. I really do. There should be absolutely no reason for a lap down car to be racing with lead lap cars unless there's another lapped car ahead of him that he's trying to battle for position. There shouldn't be any reason that Nelson should be doing that unless if he was battling for position with someone else that he's on the same lap as. Okay, post-race rant over. Obviously, I don't hate Nelson anymore because that was heat of the moment type of thing. In perfect world, I would like to have him move out the way so that Alan and I can just race it out and hopefully try and catch the cars in front, that kind of thing. Anyway, we come home 13th, and looking at the points, we are sitting 8th now. We lost a spot to someone, I forget who it was, but I think we went from 7th to 8th in points. So yeah, bad finish equals not so good points position. But next race is Phillips Island. I wasn't too good there last season. If you guys go back and watch that video, I got tricked by Fairfield to moving over out of his way, thinking he was a lead lap car at the time. Phillips Island next race. Looking forward to it. I think we'll be fast. We've been pretty good on qualifying, at least in the road courses so far this season. So hopefully the future is looking bright for us next episode. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next video for Phillips Island. Have a good one. Here they come.